In a jam, Angelinos are happy to pay for public transport, but loath to use it. Why are lovely new trains have not lessened the time spent stuck in the traffic? The Expo Line, a light railway which connects the city Santa Monte to downtown LA, Los Angeles, is a marvel. For decades, Angelinos traveling to and from the beach had to sit in traffic on Interstate 10. Since 2012, when the line opened, repurposing a long closed Pacific Electric Red line, they have been able to catch a slick train instead. On board, Josh, clutching a smart yellow bicycle, says that thanks to the line, he has managed to avoid buying a car since the moving back to the city from New York 3 years ago. Instead, he commutes by train and bus. He commuted by bike and train to his tech firm each day. Such stories delight urbanists who want to make LA less dependent on the car. The city is trying too hard to out its reputation as an automotive city. In 2016, 71% of voters in LA, Los Angeles County approved Measure M, a ballot initiative which imposed a sales tax to fund public transport. That an older tax means for every dollar they spend, people in Los Angeles urban area now contribute 2 cents to public transport. Several new rail lines are planned. Last year, the mayor of the city of Los Angeles, Eric Garcetti, announced that he wants to reduce the number of car trips by half over the next 30 years. Yet, much more common than people like Josh, are like people like Debbie, 22-year-old pharmacy worker, waiting for a bus at Monte, the city in the east of the Sapporo. She looks snippy around at her surroundings. Today, her car has broke down. Otherwise, she would be in it. Driving is much easier, she says. Even as its budget has expanded, the number of people actually using their public transportation in LA has collapsed. Total ridership is down almost a quarter since 2013. 3 and 4 Angelinos travel to work on their own in a car, the highest figure ever. Half a century ago, Reno Banham, a British architecture critic, mocked the urban planner who wanted to force LA to readopt a new public transport. It will not be easy to persuade Angelinos to climb into weather-colored rolling stock the new dream system offers. She wrote, "Some fear he may be proved right. It seems to be easier to persuade Angelinos to pay for public transport than to get them to use it." According to Michael Manville, a professor at UCLA's Institute of Transportation Studies, the driving factor behind the decline is that the public transport in LA is mostly safe net for the poor, not a service for most people. In a typical year, the average person in California takes 36 buses and trains in a trip, but most people take none of it. And in recent years, as a subprime credit has proliferated and wages has risen, poor people in the city have acquired the cars. The proportion household without access to a car fell from 10% in 2000 to 7% in 2015. Among immigrants, the fall was even sharper, from 14% to 8%. For a while, the opening of a new rail line balanced out the falling use of bus, but no longer. According to Mr. Manville, providing a public transportation option is not enough to persuade people to get out of their own car. Train and buses must be almost as fast and convenient as driving. In exploring Los Angeles with its extensive freeway system, even the almost permanent traffic jam do not slow people down to the speed of buses. With over 100 square miles of parking over 4 Manhattans, there is usually somewhere to leave the car.